Hey everyone, today's video is about when they think you're trying to get their attention. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The sunlight spills through the cracked window of the training room, casting long golden rays across the floor. Your chest heaves with effort as you stand, trying to catch your breath. It's been a rough day, one filled with intense drills and sparring sessions that left your muscles sore and your mind foggy. But this wasn't the worst part. Baku and Kirishima were staring at you, both of them, faces set and unreadable expressions. A few minutes ago, you had taken a pretty bad fall during one of the drills, and now you were limping, though you're doing your best to hide it. Oi. Bakugo's voice cuts through the room like a whip, sharp and unmistakable. What the hell was that? He winced slightly, and not because of the pain in your leg, but because of the bite in his tone. You know Bakugo well enough by now to understand that he was pissed. But why? It's not like you wanted to trip and fall. Kirishima on the other hand was quieter, though his eyes were full of concern. He steps forward slightly, red hair catching the light, his gaze scanning over you for any sign of injury. You okay, Moyan? He asks, softer than Bakugo, but no less intense. There's a gentleness in his voice that Bakugo lacks, but even he is tense. His posture rigid as if he's preparing for a fight. He forced a smile, trying to shrug off the pain shooting up your leg. I'm fine. Just miscalculated the jump, that's all. Bakugo's red eyes narrow, his expression hardening. Bullshit. You flinch, not expecting the darkness from his words, but from the way he's looking at you, like he can see right through you. He always sees right through you, though. What's your problem? You snap, a bit of frustration slipping through your confident. You didn't want this. You didn't ask for their concern or their suspicion. You just want to finish the session and move on. But Bakugo, of course, didn't want to let it go. You're not paying attention, he accuses, stepping closer, his eyes burn into yours. You don't screw up like that unless something's distracting you. Kirishima frowns, crossing his arms over his broad chest. Bakugo, lay off for a second. But Bakugo does not lay off. He never does. She's really pulling off some stunt. You think we didn't notice. That's why I've been off all day. Your stomach twists, hate flooding your cheeks at the inclination behind his words. You know exactly what he is insinuating, and it makes your blood boil. What are you talking about? Bakugo scoffs, running a hand through his spiky blonde hair, clearly exasperated. You've been messing up all day, and now this fall. You want attention that bad, Ryan. You feel like you've just been slapped. You open your mouth to retort, but nothing comes out. The accusation stings, cutting deeper than you expect. It's not just the words that hit you, but the way he's looking at you, like he actually believes you would do something like that. Kirishima's eyes widen at Bakugo's accusation, but he doesn't immediately deny it either. Kirishima steps closer, softer this time, trying to read your face. Wait, are you really hurt or... He hesitates, unsure of how to finish the sentence, but the unspoken words hang in the air. You snap. I'm not faking anything. Your voice is louder than he intended, echoing off the walls of the training room. Your fists clench at your sides, and the pain in your leg momentarily was forgotten. Do you really think I'd do something like that? Just for your attention? I don't care about your attention, okay? Bakugo's jaw tightens, but he doesn't back down. Maybe not normally, but lately you have been off. What the hell is that supposed to mean? It means you're acting weird, you're distracted, unfocused, and don't act like you don't know why. Bakugo steps even closer, his voice dropping lower, more dangerous. You think throwing yourself around is going to make us notice you more. You think we're that easy. Kirishima looks uncomfortable now, his hand rubbing the back of his neck. Bakugo, I think you're going too far. No, Kirishima. I think I'm going exactly where I want to. They need to hear this. You take a step back. What? I don't need anything from either of you. I don't need your concern. I don't need your attention. Kirishima finally steps between you and Bakugo, his hands raised as if to mediate. Okay, let's all just take a second. Lion, you're hurt, and you shouldn't push yourself. But Bakugo, accusing her of doing it on purpose, that's too much, man. You're grateful for Kirishima's intervention, but the damage was already done. He can't shake the weight of Bakugo's words. The thought that he might actually believe you'd hurt yourself for their attention was unbearable. How could he not see the truth? Bakugo, for his part, seems to realize that he might have gone too far, but he's too stubborn to apologize outright. Instead, he crosses his arms over his chest and grumbles. If you really are hurt, go to recover, girl. Don't be stupid. He bite back the angry retort, bubbling up in your throat, too exhausted to continue this argument. Do you need help getting there? Kirishima asked gently. For a moment, he considered brushing them both off. But he could use some help. Fine, he muttered. But just you. Kirishima gives you a small smile. He bends down, easily scooping you up into his arms without hesitation. And just before you leave the room, Bakugo speaks again. Don't be an idiot, Ryan. We do notice you. You don't need to pull them shit to get us to care. It's not exactly an apology, but it's as close as you're going to get from Bakugo. But after all, they care. You know they do. Even if they have a very weird way of showing it. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.